So I want to discuss something that happened yesterday. I want to discuss what happened yesterday between um the very dark man, Bobrisky, and the FALANAS. So if you are just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming to my live stream. How are you doing? Please drop a comment so that I'll know who I'm streaming with, who is in my live stream. So we want to discuss what happened yesterday at the court. Seriously, it's not an easy one, no. But I dey held the very dark man. That man, I am hailing him. He's really doing wonders. In short, I don't know will I say that very dark man is about to replace um Nnamdi. No, is it not Nnamdi? Who is this man? This man from Oko. I've forgotten about the name. I will mention the name when I remember it. So the very dark man is really trying. So you know what happened yesterday at the court? According to what the news carried, that very dark man was sued by Bobrisky because some months ago, very dark man posted a video, no, an audio that contains Bobrisky's name, and Bobrisky was like, when he heard about it, when he saw it, because he really saw it, he was saying that it's not his voice, so that is an AI and also a joke, an ally. That is not his name and his voice, but it is actually his voice. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. It is his voice because when he later sued the very dark man met the FALANAS because the FALANAS took it so serious, as if Bobrisky knows exactly what he's doing, that he's not victim of what they said. But it was later that um, the very dark man found out that Bobrisky actually called the FALANAS, and I think they discussed about what they said, because the audio contains that Bobrisky called the FALANAS requesting for money and financial help, that he wants to use the money to pay for so and so, the one that I was even like, is this for real? He wants to pay for, is it, what did they call it, executive room in the prison. But I thought he had been released. Abi he want to pay for that one so that whenever they will now bring him into prison again, he will follow them and go there. As in, he will have a special room there. I don't just know. So what's actually happened is that when um when the FALANAS discussed with the very dark man, the FALANAS now said with his mouth that Bobrisky called him. He's not the one that called Bobrisky, that it was Bobrisky that called him. So, and they discussed something of that nature, that thing that the very dark man posted in his Instagram handle. Maybe it's more to know. Okay, after that, very dark man went to the court the day that they are supposed to meet at the court, because this issue escalates to the extent that it's now public interest. It's of public interest. The public picked interest to the extent that even president was involved because the very dark man went to the prison, went to the court. That day that the two of them was called to come and appear in the court of law, Bobrisky did not come. Thank you so much for joining. Please give my video a thumbs up and say hello so that I will know who I'm here with. Okay? So that day, Bobrisky did not show up. And when Very Dark Man came, Very Dark Man testified. So because of that, even during the time he was testifying, and one of the representatives there was even threatened to get him arrested. But you know that Very Dark Man, I think this man, he have gathered morale, not be small thing. He have gathered enough morale. I know that there is no how, because when Very Dark Man walked into that court of law, he walked in there with his gangs, like with his followers, like with his escorts. I don't know. It's not as if they are policemen and armies, no. And they even plan that if any nonsense should happen there, that they are going to burn down that court of that is it that place that they are doing the thing, and they will also go and visit these people's children's school. You know, these politicians and this House of Representatives, which are the politicians, they have particular school where their children attend, and you know that that kind of school is not going to be small picking own, because you know how much they used to earn. So these people, they actually planned. I'm talking about what happened yesterday. Everything military. I'm talking about what happened yesterday. What I heard happened yesterday from the news. How Bobrisky and the Very Dark Man are supposed to meet at the court of law, but Bobrisky did not show up. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm saying. That Very Dark Man went yesterday to the court of law, and Bobrisky did not show up. And when the Very Dark Man, old news, this one that just happened yesterday here, I don't think it's old news though. Okay, gist me with the current one. I need to know. I want to gather information about what is happening in that issue and that case. I want to know. But what I heard, what I know is that Bobrisky traveled. Bobrisky tried to travel, as in travel out of the country, and he was captured. And he was kept in the CID, state CID. And he even tried to escape from that place. It was later that the FALANAS said that he should be released, let him go where he wants to go, because if they start, as in that, they need to calm down and know. I don't know what is their major reason why they don't want to settle that case that yesterday. They allowed Bobrisky to travel. Maybe that is why they postponed that. They adjourned the court issue till 23rd of January 2025. So what are you saying? You are saying that it's an old news. I don't get it. Please explain to me. Oh, I want to know. I really want to know everything that is happening about between the Very Dark Man, because I'm seeing the Very Dark Man as an activist of our time. That he's not taking nonsense. Yes, Very Dark Man is not taking nonsense. He wants to fight corruption. I'm seeing him as fighting corruption. Or seriously, I don't know how you are seeing him. Yes, he did not show up yesterday. That the Very Dark Man came to court. He still did not show up. If you want, go and check the news. As in, go and check it. You read it yourself from the newspaper. You know what I'm saying. He did not show up. And very that man was very, very angry. Okay, to the extent that even the president, even the president, then that is the former this thing, insisted, the president and the EFCC, they insisted that Bobrisky must come and answer for himself. Yes, that is what happened. They insisted. Now, what happened is that Bobrisky said that it is his spiritual advisor, that is his godfather, his godfather that told him to travel out of the country. Yes, I don't know how true is that one is. If it is his godfather that actually told him to go out of the country, I don't know. But that is what I heard. That it was his godfather that asked him to travel out of the country, and he tried to travel. They captured him. They catched him, and he started saying that they 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 injured him. Started posting pictures of bruises in social media. So get your own this thing and tell me. I need to know more. Yes. Get your own news, get your own facts. Is exactly what I heard yesterday. That is what I'm telling you right now. Okay. After that yesterday's issue, you see when the very dark man went to Lagos Island, you see how people was hailing him. You see how people want to snap with him. That is to tell you that that man, that very dark man, he's something else this time around. And no police, no, not even police or army can stop him. The way he's walking in the street and nobody is against him. That is to tell you that people love him so much. What he's doing right now, people love it. That he wouldn't, he's trying to show us that he's a good citizen of Nigeria. I don't know how you are seeing him, or everybody must not like a particular person. But for me, what I saw in Very Dark Man and what conspired between him and Bobrisky. Although I think on short, let it be on 25th, 23rd of January when they come. We'll know what is going to happen. And before then, you know that something must continue to happen. Things must be happening. Story will be going on. So everything military. I want to hear your own side of the story. What you understand, what you saw in that issue. So if you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining my live stream. Please give my video a thumbs up. Give my video a thumbs up. And we are discussing what actually happened. If there is anything you know that happened, maybe I have not reported it very well, you can actually share your news. I want to know what is happening between these two people and the FALANAS. In short, why the FALANAS, what I heard that was the reason why the FALANAS did not judge that issue then was that they wanted to protect their own image. The Falarin, that is the son of that Falan, as in I don't know how to explain him. He's the one that said to the very dark man that Bobrisky actually called him on phone and they discussed something, and how the very dark man was able to gather what these people discussed and posted it in his social media and at his Instagram handle is what everybody did not know. But if for the fact that if it is as in if they actually discussed, it was confirmed that they discussed. The Falarin said it. He confirmed it before the very dark man that they had a discussion. He had a discussion with Bobrisky, and it was Bobrisky who called him. So now Bobrisky, why is Bobrisky running away from uh, that particular thing? Don't forget that Bobrisky sued very dark man and charged him 1 billion naira. You know, and I don't know that whether the very dark man paid the 1 million naira. Of course, he might pay the 1 billion naira, not 1 million or 1 billion. This thing itself is not even a small thing at all. It's not a small thing. So, guys, what do you think about this whole thing that is happening? This whole saga. What do you think about it? Just tell me. I want to hear your own side of the story. Are you still there? Everything military, are you still there? Anyway, I think I don't want this live stream to be too longer or be too long. What I know is that if Bobrisky knows that what very dark man posted at the social media is not true, why is he running? Why is he running? Because that is actually running away from the court. You are the one that sued very dark man. I trust very dark man. Very dark man will always will want to follow that thing to the end. And you know that these two, they have been having saga. The very dark man and the Bobrisky, they have been having serious saga because I don't know where their saga started anyway and what brought about it, but these two have been having serious saga. That is what I know. So, very dark man is not going to let go what Bobrisky said, what Bobrisky did, because Bobrisky said that the voice note is not his own, be her own. I don't know which one, whether she or he. That is an AI. That is a joke. Which kind joke? When you say that is a joke, why did you go and sue very dark man if it is a joke? So guys, I don't know whether you are getting what I'm saying. If he said it's a joke, why did he go and sue the very dark man? And why is he running? When they catched him at I think the Benua, uh, he said that it was his spiritual father, I mean his godfather. Of course, spiritual father and godfather is the same thing. So why is he running? Maybe his godfather have seen what is going to happen. That is why he advised him, if he actually advised him to travel out of the country. Anyway, I don't just know what I know is that whatever I get from news, I know that this is current news. If you say it's old news, tell me the current one. I know that this what I heard yesterday was current news, and that is what I'm sharing with you today. So, what next? Tell me your own side of the story, what you heard and what you know about it. And please give my video a thumbs up. I have 4 people in the house, but I'm only seeing one person writing a message. What does please give my video a thumbs up, please? Or don't you like my face? maybe maybe it's because my face is ugly. That's why you don't want to give my video a thumbs up. Let me clean it very well. So guys, how are you doing? Let's talk about you. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching from? Hmm. Wow. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Please drop a comment, share my live stream, and give my video a thumbs up, please. Thumbs up, thumbs up, please. So, what do you think about what happened yesterday at the law court? But my own question is this: the represented, as in the man at the represented, if I bite my tongue, the man at the law court that wanted to arrest the very dark man. What is his aim? Maybe is he in enmity with the very dark man, or he wants to act out of what he was told or what he heard. Of course, all of them, they know very dark man. They know him very, very well. And he doesn't take shit. Anyway, I don't just know. Let me not say what I don't know. I've said the ones I know. So tell me the one you know. What I know is that if Bobrisky like, let him run from now till next year. next year, by 23rd of January next year, he's going to come back to speak for himself. He's going to testify, because as long as the very dark man have testified, and the president now insists, both the EFCC members, all of them now insist that all of very dark man must come. Sorry, Bobrisky must come and testify of his own. Do you think that he's going to run away from it? He cannot run away from it. If he like, let him run from now to tomorrow. But I don't know. Some people are blaming the FALANAS for allowing him to leave, because he was captured. They captured him and bring him to the CID. Eh? He was captured and he tried to escape from there. Okay, look at what happened. When he wants to travel, when he got at the place he's supposed to sign his green card, they found out that the paper is already signed before he even get there. So who is that? See, let me tell you, the way corruption is increasing in this country this time around, is becoming too much. The thing is becoming alarming. Seriously, very, very alarming. But I don't know. What I know is that God is going to help us. Very Dark Man and Bobrisky, their case is therefore, will I say, in God's hand. They're going to settle it very well. At least, I'm happy that these people adjourned it to 23rd of January. By then, all the evidences that Very Dark Man have to gather might be ready, because the court said that they are going to come with their uh, what did they call them? People that will come and they testify that it's true, that what Very Dark Man is saying is true. What did they call them? Their evidence. So the court said that all of them, if they are coming, they should come with their own evidence. Very Dark Man will come with his own evidence. Bobrisky will come with his evidence. People that will say that this thing that is happening right now is true. I was there. I saw it. Something like that. So he cannot run away from it. That is what I'm trying to say. He can't run away from it. I have 4 people in the house, and none of them have given my video even thumbs up. Please now, what is it? Are you not my friends again? Okay, I think I have done the talking. Let me rest some more and want to hear your own voice. Let me hear your own comments. In this country, I don't know. I don't know what is happening. If if uh, if Very Dark Man will stand out very well to defend people this time around, I would like it. Seriously, I would just like it. It's not only this his issue with the Very Dark Man. He had issues with people. The way the government are maltreating so many people now, the way things are going, you will hear that one day he will stand out to tell the president or the government that this is becoming too much, and he will have supporters. He will have supporters. The time they did what did they call it? I don't know why I'm getting short of words. Oh God, I've forgotten what I want to say. Protest. I was thinking about protest. The time they did protest, so many people were saying that they should not protest for anything. That the government are going to look into the matter. You know how this Very Dark Man, how they protest, what they actually did. Sure, I don't want to go that side. I don't want to go that side. Thank you, dear. Let Jesus lead the way. That is exactly what we are praying for. Because what is happening in this our country, the thing is becoming too much. It's only Jesus that will lead the way. Because he's the truth and life. Thank you so much. Money, thank you. Oh, you are there. But we cannot fold our hands or our arms and wait for things to happen. We need to pray. If Jesus is going to lead the way, we need to pray. We need to pray for, especially the condition of our country right now. We need to pray very, very hard. Yes. We cannot fold our arms and the things will start to be okay. It's only when we pray. How many of us, I could remember the time that we set apart. There are people that are set apart to be praying for this our country. This time around, that I don't know that such a thing still exists. There are people that make themselves, as in, will I say, anathema, to always pray for our country. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. But this time around, the way things are getting, uh, the way things are spoiling by the day. Yes, prayers every day, but are we praying? Of course, there are people that are still praying. One thing I notice about our country this time around, even in the church, this one, there was a day I noticed that thing so much. If you say that we should pray for our country, people will not pray. Pray for our country, pray for our president. You will see people self, they will not feel as if you mentioned a prayer point. But when you say they should pray for their individual need, people will start kabashing. La ba ba ba, le 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 le, ila la la. That is to tell you that majority of people are no longer praying for our country and for the leadership of this country. And that is why it seems like things are getting more worse. Things are getting worse by the day. You know, if you ask some people, they will be like, for how long have we prayed? Since we started praying, what have happened? They don't know that God will not answer it program, as in He will not answer it then. He will answering it small, 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 small. Sometimes, even if we too are given opportunity to enter there, some people will start messing up. That is the thing. People forget about God. You see how there is this land that started running this time around. Gosh, oh my gosh. I used to hear before, oh my God, but this one is, oh my gosh. They forget about God. That is why you will come to the social media, people will be telling you that God doesn't exist, that church is a scam. I saw one guy, I think in TikTok, he brought out the Holy Bible. I was saying a lot of nonsense. That is to tell you the level they have reached, the level, the destruction and the corruption and everything, the level the devil have deceived us have reached. Anyway, may God help us. God must surely help us. So seriously, is it the one they now called Ezenwai? Small time you will see our young girls, even boys this time around, they will put those what did they call that, white something in their head and tell you that they are doing Ezenwai. That is to tell you that they no longer believe that God exists. But do you know what? The Bible said that the rejected stone shall later become the chief cornerstone. If you reject him, you accept to die, to buy. If you reject him, hmm, it's better you accept him, because I don't know. I don't just know what to say. What I know is that people should stop deceiving themselves. People should stop deceiving themselves. I I don't want to say this. Let it be, because I'm in the public. But we need to pray. That is the only thing we have to do. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the only way we can get solution to all these things happening. Prayer, it's only through prayer that we can be able to survive in this country. It's only through prayer, because okay, I think I don't want I want to talk this one another day. Let me not finish everything today. But what I know is that God, there is God. If you don't acknowledge him today, you will acknowledge him when the time come, and you might not get the time. The time, as in, when you want to acknowledge him, that's when you want to remember that there is God, it might be too late for you. This is the only time that one need to accept God know that God exists. Live your life according to his will. If not, this nonsense that is happening in our country will continue to grow more and more. But God is going to help us. We don't pray that it continue to grow. God will help us. So, guys, I think I'll be ending this live stream. I want to come on live maybe in 30 minutes time. I want to go and do something. After that, I'll come back again. Okay? Thank you for joining this live stream. Yes. When you accept Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior, that is only when you are going to be saved. So, thank you so much. I want to end the live stream. Please do not be angry with me. I want to go and tidy up some things. Okay? I'm coming back. I'll come back very, very soon. Maybe in 30 to 40 minutes, I'll come back. All right. Thank you. See you. Bye.